What's up, friends? Evan Frymuth here with the first ever episode of Dangerous Ideas. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but I do think that my mind sits and crunches ideas in depth, and I just want to flush them out almost as a ranting monologue podcast. And my thought is dangerous ideas are the ones that benefit the individual the most. Basically, if an idea benefits you as an individual rapidly, dangerous ideas are those that change the behaviors of people quickly. Because if your behavior changes, then people with power or leverage over you, that gets upset, and they potentially can lose that power. And if you gain power rapidly or leverage, the scare is, what are you going to do with that power? Are you going to be good? Are you going to be bad? And so that's what a dangerous idea is. So my episode 1 is smaller circles. And the idea of smaller circles is you take the fundamentals of something, and when you add them all up, like anything 101, like introduction to whatever, it looks like this big picture. It's this whole concept. And as you learn each of these fundamentals, you get faster and faster, more efficient and more efficient, and the circles get smaller. This is an idea, title-wise and introduction-wise, that was introduced to me by Josh Waitzkin's The Art of Learning. Josh Waitzkin is basically a child chess prodigy, and he's got some martial arts, I don't want to screw it up, but martial arts expertise, where basically he became a master at, I want to say Muay Thai, Tai Chi, in 4 years. This dude's insane in his ability to compartmentalize and maybe deconstruct learning, and he wrote a book. And the idea in his book is smaller circles, which is and the example he uses is the mechanics of a punch or a strike. And there's so many mechanics that go into making it as powerful, as efficient as possible. And the experts at that behavior can accomplish all that you would be taught to throw the perfect punch. They can accomplish that in a second. They do it all in one little thing that you don't even see coming, which is why they're masters and they dominate. So any field, business, art, anything, literally sales, whatever, can be broken down into fundamentals, and each of those fundamentals, or even the whole process, can be all micro broke down into smaller circles. And basically, as the circles get smaller, the activity gets closer to your gut. The faster you can get your sales, the faster you can get your intention to paper or to the real world, express it, the faster you can express that intention, the more masterful you are, the more you can get done, the more impact you will have, and the more authentic and guttural, I hope that's the right word, your expression will be. So an artist doesn't have to practice their brush strokes, and a musician doesn't necessarily have to warm up with some chord warm-ups before they sit down to try to write. So the idea is, as you master things, whether it's video editing, whether it's speech, whether it's boxing or jiu-jitsu or martial arts, the idea is you can take these fundamentals. As you master them, you will get faster and faster at taking your gut feelings and expressing them into the world. So, like some of the best people, some of the best comedians, Dave Chappelle's of the world, some of the best speakers like Gary Vee, they can literally just like pull, you can see them pulling out expression and ideas and riffing on them in real life. It's the same as jazz musicians that are, I'm struggling to think of the word, that are improvising. Stand-up comedy is beautiful when you can watch them literally improvise with a crowd work. Same thing can be done in any facet of your life. I think it's something that only a small percentage of the world are aware of, the smaller circles, and only a small percentage of the world set their intentions to master or to create those smaller circles. And I think finding smaller circles that you either have in your life and doubling down and using them to your advantage, or finding what you want to be good at or what you think you're almost good at or could be great at and finding a way to shrink those circles, I think is a dangerous idea. That's the first episode of Dangerous Ideas. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can identify some smaller circles in your life. I'm Evan Frymuth. Subscribe for more Dangerous Ideas.